Hey guys, what's up? Time on Productions here, back with another video, and today we're doing a video. You know, obviously you guys know who CK Birds is. He helped me come, he inspired me to make this video of well, kinda. This is if the top 10 teams and the top 10, like the top 10 best teams and the top 10 worst teams switch starting quarterbacks. So I guess we'll start with the Saints. It is Gardner Minshew, and well, this only reason I'm using the Saints is because Jameis Winston's a higher overall, so I'm gonna move him to punter. Honestly, though, that's probably not fair. Actually, yeah, I don't care if it's not fair or not. He's moving to punter. That way, Minshew can start for the team. So Gardner Minshew is the quarterback for the Saints. I'll show you guys more. Alright, yeah, so let's see what else they got. So we're gonna start with let's start with the 31st. I went by draft order. So we're gonna start with the first overall pick and the last overall pick in the first round. So the Kansas City Chiefs now have the rookie Joe Burrow. I don't care about the jersey numbers, to be honest. Let it be. So Burrow's going to be playing with the Chiefs, the Super Bowl champions, and the Bengals now have Patrick Mahomes. Okay. So that's already good. So yeah, I'm only doing this video to see if, to prove, like, people say quarterback is the most important position, but let's see if that's true. That's pretty much what this video is for. Alright, so the 31st pick was held by the San Francisco 49ers before they traded back, or traded up. And the second overall pick was by the Washington football team. I don't know where the hell they are here. Okay, there they are. So Jimmy Garoppolo and Dwayne Haskins are switching teams. The third pick was owned by the Detroit Lions, and the 30th pick was owned by the Green Bay Packers. So Aaron Rodgers is going to be on the Lions, and Matthew Stafford will be on the Packers. Oh Lord, this isn't going to end well with Packers fans, I can already tell. So the fourth pick, the New York Giants, and the 29th pick was held by the Tennessee Titans. So Daniel Jones is going to be on the Tennessee Titans, and Ryan Tannehill is going to be the Giants quarterback. And then, so with the fifth pick, the Dolphins took Tua, but Tua was not the highest rated quarterback on the Dolphins, so Ryan Fitzpatrick will be the quarterback for the Baltimore Ravens, and on the Miami Dolphins, yeah, Lamar Jackson, right here. And then the sixth pick, the Los Angeles Chargers, and the 27th pick was the Seattle Seahawks. So Russell Wilson is going to be on the Chargers. So that team with that insane defense with Russell Wilson, that is probably the Super Bowl champion right there. Russell Wilson. And where are the Seattle Seahawks? Because their quarterback is actually now Justin Herbert. So yeah, Justin Herbert will be the quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks in this video. The seventh pick, the Carolina Panthers had it. So Deshaun Watson. Oh yeah, Texans, if they didn't trade their pick for Laremy Tunsil, they would have had the 26th pick. So the Texans actually have Teddy Bridgewater. Let me just show you real quickly. So yeah, there's Teddy Bridgewater on the Texans. Then next we have the 8th pick owned by the Arizona Cardinals. And then the 25th pick was owned by the Minnesota Vikings. So Kirk Cousins is the Vikings quarterback, or the Cardinals quarterback, and the Vikings quarterback is Kyler Murray. So that may be the only time the team that was worse actually downgraded at quarterback. Well, kinda. Because Kyler is just going to continue to go upward and overall. I don't know about Kirk Cousins. So the 9th pick was owned by the Jaguars, and the 24th pick was owned by the Saints. So where are the Jags? Well, let's go to the Saints. And they have Gardner Minshew. And then on the Jaguars, they have Drew Brees. Not a good way to end your career in Jaguars, who released Leonard Fournette, but whatever. And then the final teams were the Patriots with the 23rd pick, who have Baker Mayfield, and the Cleveland Browns, who were the 10th pick, and they have Cam Newton. So Yeah, let's actually, so we're gonna send to mid-season. Let's see how the teams are doing. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so we're here at the mid-season point, and well, so let's see what the records are looking like. It looks like the Saints they kind of dropped off, obviously. So the Colts, okay, the Niners with Dwayne Haskins haven't missed a beat. So the Chiefs with Joe Burrow are still doing really good. Texans with Teddy Bridgewater are doing good. The Browns with Super Cam are doing good. The Giants with Ryan Tannehill, and then the Bengals with Patrick Mahomes. Patriots with Baker are doing good. Jaguars with Drew Brees and Saints with Minshew are doing good. The Dolphins are 500. The football team is 500. The Panthers are 1 game below 500. Packers are 1 game below 500. The Lions are 1 game below 500. Titans are 1 game below 500. Chargers are 3 and 5. Okay, this is probably the most surprising, honestly. The Cardinals and Vikings are just... I expected the Vikings to do better, I'll be honest. I think the Vikings should also are another big disappointment. You probably expected this from the Ravens. And, well, the Seahawks have a huge fall off with their rookie quarterback and Justin Herbert. That is probably expected, if we're being honest. Like, the Seahawks are Russell Wilson. If Russell Wilson isn't doing their team like, if Russell Wilson's injured, that team sucks. So let's see how each team is actually doing in their division. We'll go AFC North and see. So Bengals are 3rd and the Browns are 2nd in the AFC North. Oh, and the Ravens are last with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Okay, and here Texans and Titans are the only two teams, or these 3 teams are all affected, and they're pretty. The Jaguars are doing good. Titans, not so much, but they're kind of that. They'll win. They'll beat a really good team, then they'll lose to a really bad team kind of team. So kind of expected that. Obviously, you know, if we were going by regular season, they wouldn't have been in this thing. But they were in the AFC Championship game, so I'm going to have to include them. There's the Texans, the Teddy Bridgewater. Still doing good. And here we have the Patriots, Dolphins, around the same record. AFC West, Joe Burrow still doing really good. Russell Wilson barely takes the Chargers. Doesn't even take the Chargers to 500 through the midway point. Alright, the Packers and Lions are tied for the division lead. What? And then obviously the Vikings are next in line with 1 game worse. This is weird. This AFC and NFC North are going to be really bad apparently in this sim. The Saints are winning their division with Minshew. Teddy Bridgewater isn't doing... Deshaun Watson isn't really taking the Panthers to places. Although that's one of those teams where I'd be like, if they had Deshaun Watson and Christian McCaffrey, ooh. So Cowboys, so the Giants are tied for 1st, and then football team. So every team in this division is actually doing really good. And then here Haskins is doing good record-wise. Kirk Cousins isn't doing as good record-wise, and Justin Herbert. Yikes. So I guess now all that's left is we're going to send to the playoffs and see who's in the playoffs. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, so I'm back. And it looks like the Saints and Panthers are playing in the playoffs. Okay. Well, they played each other week 17. Okay, so Minshew versus Deshaun Watson. Okay. So let's go over the records for every team. So let's go by division. Okay, so AFC North, the Browns and Bengals both made it. Okay. The Ravens just trash, I guess. Browns and Bengals both 10-5-1. So, and it looks like the Browns are going to take the division over the Bengals. AFC South, no team makes it. So the 3 teams affected all will do bad with Daniel Jones, Teddy Bridgewater, and then Drew Brees. Obviously, those 3 teams choked, and Phillip Rivers and the Colts get in. If we're going AFC East, so 3 teams make the playoffs, and there's only 2 teams in the experiment, which are the Patriots and the Dolphins, both at 9-6-1. And then if we're going AFC West, the Chiefs are the only ones that make it. The Chargers go 8-8. I honestly thought they were going to be the Super Bowl champions. But looks like rookie Joe Burrow is going to the playoffs. Okay. And now we'll go NFC North. Detroit makes it with Aaron Rodgers. And Matt Stafford and the Packers fall off. Kyler and the Vikings don't do good either. The Saints and Panthers both make it in. 2 ties for the Panthers is the reason why they didn't win the division. What the heck? Alright. And here, the Giants and football team both make it, with the football team having a losing record and making it in. So this is a weird stuff going on here. So the Cardinals get 2 wins with Kirk Cousins. Oh my gosh. Seahawks make a comeback in the second half of the season with Justin Herbert. But the 49ers and Dwayne Haskins are the only ones who make it in from there. From that division. So let's go and check what the NFC see. So let's see what the... So before we check the playoff matchups, let's honestly check the stats. I just want to see if... Why these... So Minshew did really good. Oh god. Minshew did really good. Why am I going through this? But... Okay. Well, Michael Thomas at 800. Oh my god. EA? Seahawks are the next team, I guess. Okay, this was a well-balanced attack with Justin Herbert not doing too bad. Texans are the next team with Teddy Bridgewater. No DeAndre Hopkins here either, so you guys gotta keep that in mind. Looks like Will Fuller stepped it up with 100 receptions and 1,000 yards. Kenny Stills nearly got 1,000 yards. Brandon Cooks with 800. And, well, Tennessee, they had A.J. Brown get 1,000. And Jonnu Smith, Adam Humphries, and Corey Davis all do pretty decent. Not too many touchdowns, so it looks like Daniel Jones. Yeah, Daniel Jones didn't have a good season. 14 picks. The Vikings, Kyler does pretty good. And the receivers, it's pretty much spread out with Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, Kyle Rudolph, and it looks like Olabisi Johnson there. Let's go with the next team on this list, which would be Cincinnati. Okay, so this is one of the more well-balanced that I thought would happen. With AJ Green, John Ross, CJ Osama, and then Tyler Boyd all doing really good. Well, spreading the ball around with around 700 yards. AJ Green popped off though. Patrick Mahomes had a really good season. Browns. Cam Newton did solid, I would say. He's more of a runner. He didn't run that much, but let's go receiving. We got Jarvis Landry getting over 1,000. Odell is less than 10 yards away from 1,000, and then Taywan Taylor, Austin Hooper, and David Njoku all did decent receiving. So it's not that. It's still a well-balanced attack, but not as well-balanced. Let's go Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins didn't even get 1,000 yards. Christian Kirk doesn't do too good. Bella and Christian Kirk both had 600 yards. And this is a weird thing. This EA sim is weird. Okay. Oh, what was Kirk Cousins' passing stats? Before I move on, I know you guys need to see this. Okay, yeah, not too great from Kirk Cousins. I think he's just a Madden sim curse. And then Russell Wilson does really good, and the Chargers only go 8-8. But that team, he should be doing better than 8-8. I mean, okay, Joe Reed popped off with 1,009. That's not something I expected. There's Keenan Allen, Hunter Henry, Mike Williams all do decent, I would say. Pretty disappointing for Keenan Allen and Mike Williams, but Hunter Henry popped off. In Kansas City, Tyreek Hill did, oh my god. He did really good. Travis Kelce also did really good. Mecole Hardman looks like he broke out, and Sammy Watkins does pretty good. With the rookie Joe Burrow, okay, 16 picks, rookie. He's a rookie, so. But with the Super Bowl champions, he does really good. Here, Lamar does really good. Picks, that's not something I'd expect from him. And running, he didn't do much running. Here, okay, receiving, it was a well-balanced attack with Chester Rogers, Zay Jones, Mike is sick. These aren't the Dolphins' real receivers. What the heck? Zay Jones and Chester Rogers? 2 guys they just picked off of free agency pop off. Mike Gesicki does decent, but Devontae Parker. Okay, whatever, EA. Whatever. What other team was there? The 49ers. Okay, so Deebo Samuel has 1,007. Okay, Kittle does really good. Kendrick Bourne is decent. Trent Taylor. This was a really well-balanced attack, but with so many weapons, it makes sense. For Dwayne Haskins, does good in Shanahan's system. Eagles and Falcons weren't there. So the Giants, Tannehill. Oh my god, Tannehill. Okay, Tannehill is really good. Barkley, okay, whatever. Golden Tate pops off. Darius Slayton, pretty much a replica of last season. Evan Ingram, replica of his rookie season. except for the touchdowns. Touchdowns are down a bit. Sterling Shepard. Okay, yeah, this was not as much of a well-balanced attack. Just the 4 guys here that you would expect to get the ball in this team did. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Chris Conley. Oh, for the Jaguars. And then there's Tyler Eifert also popping off. And D.D. Westbrook. Okay, yeah. So it's Chris Conley, Tyler Eifert, D.D. Westbrook, and DJ Chark, and a bunch of nothing, pretty much. Drew Brees threw 17 picks. Okay, yeah, something's wrong with EA. And the Jets, Lions. Let's see what Aaron Rodgers with 11 picks. Okay, something's wrong with EA. But Amendola went off for 1,007. Golladay doesn't get 1,000. What is going on? 3 touchdowns for Golladay. Marvin Jones, T.J. Hawkinson, Kerryon Johnson. Okay. Let's say it is. It is what it is. Okay, yeah, this one, you probably expected Javonte Adams to get all the footballs. Aaron Jones does nothing. Quincy Nunway sign, and he does something. Alan Lazard, Michael. So after Javonte Adams, it's just a bunch of spread around with Nunway, Lazard, Valdez-Scantling, and Lewis, I guess. Stafford. He doesn't have that bad of a season. I don't know. Maybe the Packers just need Aaron Rodgers. Let's go to the Carolina Panthers. Deshaun. Okay, Deshaun. And they have Christian McCaffrey, who also did really good. So let's go to the receiving and see what the heck is. Okay, so this is... So DJ Moore does good. Jacob Hollister. Curtis Samuel. Robbie Anderson. Okay, yeah, so McCaffrey does nothing receiving, but... Why is Hollister on the Panthers in real life? But it's just 4 guys. It's 4 guys pretty much. Robbie Anderson, Curtis Samuel, Jacob Hollister, and DJ Moore. Honestly, though, I thought McCaffrey should get a lot more receiving yards than he did. But it is what it is. And the Patriots, Julian Edelman and Damiere Byrd go over 1,000. What? Sanu gets 800 yards. Devin Asiasi. Okay, so yeah, just 4-man attack here. Asiasi, Sanu, Damiere Byrd, and Julian Edelman. And Baker doesn't do too bad. Picks are high, but he had a lot of picks with Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry, Kareem Hunt, Nick Chubb, David Njoku, and should I go on? Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much what happened. The Ravens, and then the football team, and then we're pretty much going to sim the playoffs, or check the playoffs schedule. So Ryan Fitzpatrick doesn't do too good, probably because we expect him to do good. I don't know what the heck. The rushing game wasn't there that much because of no Lamar Jackson, but Marquise Brown did good. And it was a really... looks well balanced. Devin Duvernay, Mark Ingram, Miles Boykin, Willie Snead, and Mark Andrews. Okay, so it's not that bad of an attack. But the Ravens go from a team that everyone expects to win the Super Bowl to a 4-win team because of losing Lamar Jackson. Okay. And this is the last team. Trey Quinn pops off with Terry McLaurin also popping off. Paul Richardson apparently signs back for whatever reason, and he pops off. Darrell Walker signs there and he pops off. J.D. McKissick, And after that, it's just a bunch of to be honest. Passing, Jimmy Garoppolo. Okay, that's not bad. Not bad, Jimmy G. Not bad at all. Okay, so that's not bad for Jimmy G. It's really good, actually. So that's the stats. Well, yeah. Let's see what the yearly awards are looking like. So the MVP is Lamar Jackson on the Dolphins. Okay. Aaron Rodgers in 2nd. Baker's in 4th. Joe Burrow in 5th. Ryan Tannehill's in 8th. And then Drew Brees in 10th. Coach of the year, nobody really cares. Let's see what the best quarterback in every conference was, honestly. So Lamar's 2nd in Offensive Player of the Year. Baker Mayfield 3rd. Joe Burrow 4th. Russell Wilson comes in 6th. Drew Brees in 7. Teddy Bridgewater in 8. Patrick Mahomes at 9. And on the and we'll check best quarterback now. So it is Joe Burrow. Okay. And then Lamar Jackson 3. Baker 4. Teddy 5. Drew Brees is 6. Cam Newton is 7. Russell Wilson 8. Patrick Mahomes is 9. And then the NFC, Tom Brady, what? Okay, so Gardner Minshew is the 2nd quarterback. Ryan Tannehill's 4. Aaron Rodgers is 6. Stafford is 7. Herbert is 8. Garoppolo is 9. Okay. And the Offensive Player of the Year was Aaron Rodgers. Okay. And then Ryan Tannehill's in 2nd. Deshaun 4th. Gardner Minshew's in 8th, and then Matt Stafford is in 10th place. So that's pretty much it. So I guess let's go over the playoff schedule. Then after that, all that's left is to simulate. All right, so the Bengals are playing the Chiefs. Patriots are going to be playing the Bills. So either the Chiefs or Bengals are going to move on. Patriots or Bills. The Patriots could move on. The Dolphins and Browns, 2 other teams going to be playing each other that were in this sim. Giants and Lions are both affected by this sim. Panthers and Saints, and then football team and 49ers. So of the 14 teams participating in this, or the 12 teams participating in this wild card, 11 of them were affected by this challenge. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next week to see what the playoff schedule is going to look like after that. Alright guys, so we're here, and let's you guys can see the Saints are playing the Giants. Okay, so that's not a surprise, but let's see what so let's go over the wild card matchup. So the Bengals are going to beat the Chiefs and move to the second round. Patriots are going to beat the Bills and move to the second round. Dolphins beat the Browns. Giants beat the Lions. Saints beat the Panthers, and then the Washington football team beat the 49ers. So the Dolphins are going to be playing the Colts, football team playing the Cowboys. Patriots and Bengals, and Giants and Saints. So these 2 are both affected, and then the football team and the Dolphins are both affected. So if the football team and the Dolphins both advance, all 4 teams would have been affected, and the conference championships would have been affected by this challenge. So yeah, I'll see you guys now. I guess we'll see you guys at the see who makes it to the NFC Championship game. Alright guys, so we're here with the NFC Championship game. Looks like it's Washington versus New Orleans, okay? And it's Dolphins versus Bengals, okay? So the Dolphins beat the Colts. I was about to call them the Redskins, but Washington beats Dallas. The Bengals beat the Patriots, and the Saints beat the Giants. So Dolphins, Bengals, and then football team and Saints. So that's gonna be the conference championship matchups. And well, I guess we're just gonna sim to the Super Bowl at this point. And so yeah, I'll see you guys in Super Bowl week. Alright, so we're here when it looks like it's Washington versus the Dolphins. So the MVP is Lamar Jackson, and he's gonna be taking the Dolphins to the Super. Okay. So football team and Jimmy Garoppolo versus Lamar Jackson and the Miami Dolphins. So the Dolphins just shut them. Okay, both the games are blowouts. And it looks like Lamar Jackson's hungry for a Super Bowl. And it looks like Jimmy Garoppolo is also hungry for a Super Bowl. But this has been one hell of a season so far. So let's see who comes out on top here. And I'll submit with you guys. So let's see what the hell happens here. And the Super Bowl champion for Super Bowl 55 champions are the well, if this game ever advances, I'll tell you. The Washington football team are the Super Bowl champions, 17-14 over the Miami Dolphins. So let me know if you guys still think quarterbacks affect the teams. If the quarterbacks are still game you need a good quarterback to win. You know, if the quarterback is still the most important position, it still is. But let me know if you guys like this challenge down below in the comments. And well, yeah, so the Washington football team. So this shows maybe this quarterbacks just need to be a good leader, because Garoppolo's a good leader. As opposed to, like, most good quarterbacks are leaders. Like a guy like Jay Cutler never made the playoffs because, other than that one time with the Bears, was because he was not a good leader. So it looks like you just need to be a good leader to make the Super Bowl, even in Madden. So yeah, comment down below if you guys like this challenge, if you guys want me to do more. So, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.